Hi, Josh Stein and Story Time with Stein. I'm going to read two today. The first, I'm going to read a little biography about Sonia Sotomayor. She is a United States Supreme Court Justice. Once there was a girl who wanted to be a detective. Her name was Sonia. When she was 6, Sonia was diagnosed with diabetes. You can't be a detective, she was told. You need to find something else. But Sonia didn't give up. Her favorite TV show was a legal drama starring a brilliant lawyer named Perry Mason. He wasn't as exciting as her favorite detective Nancy Drew, but he was great at solving crimes. Fair enough, she thought. I'll be a lawyer like Perry Mason. Sonia came from a poor family that had moved to New York from Puerto Rico. When she was 9, her father died, leaving her mother to provide for the entire family. She worked 6 days a week, and she kept telling Sonia that she had to get an excellent education. Sonia didn't disappoint her. She studied hard and became one of the few Hispanic female students accepted by Princeton University at that time. I felt like an alien, she later recalled. But she still managed to graduate with top grades, and she continued her studies at the prestigious Yale Law School. She became a judge and worked at every level of the judicial system. When Barack Obama was elected president, he nominated her to the Supreme Court of the United States, and Sonia became the first Latina to serve in that position. Sonia played a major role in some of her country's most important legal cases, including the historic decision to make same-sex marriage legal in all states. And there's a picture of Justice Sonia Sotomayor. Our next story is Perfect Square by Michael Hall. So we're going from the courts to geometry. Here, let's make sure you can get a good view of the pictures. It was a perfect square. It had 4 matching corners and 4 equal sides, as you can see. And it was perfectly happy. Whoops. But on Monday, the square was cut into pieces and poked full of holes. It wasn't perfectly square anymore. So it made itself into a fountain that babbled and giggled and clapped. On Tuesday, the square was torn into scraps. So it made itself into a garden. On Wednesday, the square was shredded in strips. So it made itself into a park. On Thursday, the square was shattered. So it made itself into a bridge. On Friday, the square was snipped into ribbons. So it made itself into a river. On Saturday, the square was crumpled and ripped and wrinkled. So it made itself into a mountain. On Sunday, the square waited to see what was next. It waited, and nothing happened. Its 4 equal sides were confining. Its 4 matching corners were rigid and cramped. You can see it's not very happy. So it made itself into a window. And what's on the other side of the window? We will find out in a minute. That looked out on a mountain that gave birth to a river, that was crossed by a bridge that led to a park that was home to a garden, that had at its center a fountain that babbled and giggled and clapped. The end. Perfect square. Thank you.